Today's wine text is Domaine de la Janasse Terre d'Argile, Cotes du Rhone Village, 2013. So when it comes to Southern Rhone producers, we think of Chateauneuf du Pape, Cotes du Rhone, Vaccaras, all those areas. Janasse is probably one of the top Chateauneuf du Pape and Southern Rhone Valley producers. They make A, some of the most expensive, but B, some of the most collectible wines in the region. This is a Cotes du Rhone, which basically means it comes from a larger area in the south of France, but some of the best vineyards in Cotes du Rhone that are basically right next to Chateauneuf du Pape. While it's not within the barriers of Chateauneuf du Pape and can't be called Chateauneuf du Pape, all the soils are almost exactly the same. They get a lot of the similar climates, which is where you get a good value in this wine. The secret to this wine that I think is really cool that people don't know about, there's another Cotes du Rhone that Domaine de la Janasse makes, which is Les Garrigous. And this wine in 2013, they did not make Les Garrigous, and they put it into this wine itself. And this is a wine that goes for twice as much of the retail value of this wine. It normally sells around $50. So even though it's Terre d'Argile, the grapes themselves are from a wine they normally make that they sell around $50. This is brought in by Eric Solomon, one of the best importers of wine when it comes to finding small, really handcrafted wines, and they always get pretty good reviews. This is 2013, which is a good vintage. I wouldn't call it incredible, not like the 2015-16s, but this is a wine that's starting to drink well now. We're going into its 7th year. All the really bright, aggressive fruits and tannins are starting to kind of level out, become more velvety, a little bit smoother. The flavors become a little bit more savory. I think there's a little bit more of that kind of leather, kind of bacony kind of flavors that come through, instead of those really bright cherry notes and things of that nature. This is a wine you want to open now. I don't think it's going to be a wine that can age for the next 10 or 15 years unless you're a really big wine nerd. This is something you want to open now and enjoy right away. Definitely get some air into it. I think this is a wine that needs a little bit of time to open up, but not a lot. And it's a really cool, approachable Cotes du Rhone from a really amazing producer, where you can find the same people making wines that are going for those $60, $100. I mean, they even make a wine that goes for $300, $400 a bottle, but you get it at a really reasonable price with the same kind of winemaking techniques, which is a lot of fun. So yeah, really cool wine. I think you guys will really love, and I hope you enjoy.